Today we'll be playing Lunacid, I think that's how you pronounce it. I did play a little bit of this offline just to kind of check it out, and I quickly realized I wanted to do a YouTube video on it. So here we are. I'll be streaming this for about 2.5 to 3 hours, and I'll give my first impressions at the end. And yeah, let's get into it. Excuse me? What, a sky serpent?
Long ago, a great beast came from the sea.
Oh,
and
super
brought
dank.
with it a poisonous fog that spread across the earth. Corrupting everything it reached, the poison fog slowly transformed the world and brought about a new age. Now, grounded by the poison sky and outnumbered by creatures, humankind became desperate and formed feudal kingdoms. Closed off from each other, they became paranoid and are on the brink of extinction. Those deemed undesirable, such as criminals or the ill, are cast out, banished into the depths of the Great Well, a pit of the diseased and undead. The Great Well is said to have but one door to the surface.
Okay. So this is post-apocalyptic, essentially. But it had people regress back to feudal systems. That's why it's more, medieval RPG feeling, I believe. Like, Dark Souls. Which, speaking of which, one thing I did forget to mention is this game is inspired by Kingsfield, which is the first, or one of the oldest FROMSOFT games, the people that made Dark Souls, so it has that same idea of like a hardcore RPG. Hey Knights, how's it going? Doing all right, doing all right. Thanks for asking. We're just checking out Lunacid or Lunacid. Not sure how you pronounce it. Okay, so one thing that I did here, let me put my name in, is you can have these portraits, right? Well, you have 3 custom options, which you can put in your own PNG files. So I did that. Custom 1, we got Ben B99 Smug. So that'll be our picture. And then there's classes, which I went through these. There's quite a bit of them. I think we're going to stick with Thief because it has the best drop rate, I believe. Yeah, you begin with little, but are adept at finding lost treasures. So you have, what, better luck? Or just more things drop, which I think would be really good. Knight, I believe, just gives you a ton of HP, so you're tanky. Witch is all, you know, MP based. Vampire, I believe, yeah, you're just like weakened by fire, but you gain life by shedding blood, so you get leech life. Undead. You're highly resistant and stubborn, but I'm gonna guess everything else is probably mediocre. Yeah, strength's fine, but yeah. Royal. You have good dexterity and speed, it looks like. You're well-equipped otherwise, but you're inexperienced. Then Cleric is a healer. Shinobi's kind of a ninja class. And then Forsaken's kind of like the, not Tarnished. There's a class in Dark Souls that essentially puts you at 1 for everything like this does. It's for, like, hardcore runs. But I think I'm going to stick with Thief. I think that's the plan. I would say either Knight or Thief, yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to do Thief. I would normally go Cleric in RPGs, because that's what I've always liked. But, I think a game like this, like hardcore Dark Souls-esque RPG, you're gonna want probably something better than that. Something more well-rounded or extra damage. I like Thief, but my name and everything, it would be stuck between them both. Yeah, no, I feel it. When it comes to at least Dark Souls, Thief is always the class I choose at the beginning because you get the insane backstabbing knife. And when you know how to parry and backstab, it's like, it makes Dark Souls a kind of a cakewalk at times. Alright, so we got a sword. Do I have any? No. Figured. Alright, so we got a sword, got a weapon. Hold down heavy attacks, then light attacks is just spamming. I'm gonna guess the longer you hold down, the more damage it does. I do see in the upper right-hand corner, there's that, not necessarily a stamina, but like power bar. So we'll go for like heavy attacks for now, see how that goes. Yeah, Thief can be easy. Have you played any of the Assassin's Creed games? I have. I have played not all of them, but a decent amount. I have played AC2. I skipped AC1. I played AC2. I've played a bit of Brotherhood. I never finished Brotherhood, but I played a bit of that. I played 3 and 4. And then I played, like, essentially all the newer ones, so, like, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla. I haven't played Mirage yet. But I played all the like, the kind of, ARPG ones, the newer ones, and then the, older ones as well. Haven't played Syndicate, haven't played, Revelations, never finished Brotherhood. Oop, item. I'm playing Valhalla right now. And when I was like 6 years old, I played all the old Assassin's Creed ones. Yeah, the older ones kind of got, I'll be honest, kind of got repetitive for me. Like, the stories were good, but the gameplay got repetitive to the point where I kind of fell off. That was, like, during 4. I actually never finished 4, which is considered, like, one of the best ones. But I think I started falling off that, you know, mission-based stealth, almost stealth-only, you know, gameplay. And then when Origins came out and I realized it was more of like an open-world RPG, I went back in and I've been playing pretty much every single open-world RPG one since. I do want to play Mirage, though. I do want to get to that at some point. Because Mirage does look interesting, to say the least. And I would like to go back and finish Brotherhood and do Revelations, because I do like Ezio's story a lot. Just never finished it. Yeah, and I guess that's the main appeal of Assassin's Creed is the rooftop jumping parkour systems. I feel like in the older Assassin's Creed games, you couldn't really take out dozens of people in seconds like you were saying, but the newer ones definitely. If you get the abilities right, you can just wipe out like mini armies. I feel like older Assassin's Creeds, you could technically do that, but I felt like it was a little more arcadey in a way. At some point, I'll probably get around to playing all of them. Nowhere near. All right, so I'm gonna guess that blue bar below the green bar that fills up, I'm gonna guess that's XP. Because it's been slowly going up as we've been killing these mobs. What I'm wondering is, I don't see any indication of, like, my overall level. I'm gonna... Okay, it's in here. It's not on the screen anywhere, though, like the HUD. You were able to get an ability to kill soldiers. 10 seconds, not really enjoying Valhalla, not the same. Yeah, Valhalla was... Hello, Crafty. Valhalla, I would say, in terms of the newer ones, is probably the weakest of the three. The three newer ones, I mean, like Odyssey, Origins, those. It was still enjoyable. I did feel like that one was a little weak at times. How you doing, Crafty? No, that's fair. That's fair, Knights. I get it. I feel great to compare the rest of the week. Well, that's good. At least you're better now. It's all that matters in the end is getting better. The little water sound. Love that. Yeah, I've been powering through stuff on the weekends in terms of games. I've been 2 weeks ago I beat Amnesia the Bunker, got 100% achievements on it as well. That took me probably 11 hours, and then last weekend I did a full playthrough of RoboCop. That was a fun game. You were robbed, Knights? Did you take it in with the authorities? I'm gonna guess so. It was such a weird illness. It was like half illness, a flu with half symptoms, lasted half the time. So what, like you would feel awful and then you would feel better and then you'd feel awful again, you mean, or? Oh, it was a stolen wallet? Fucking hell. Okay. I'm gonna guess that's an NPC. Then... I'll go talk to her in a minute. No, like, I felt like the flu, but without coughing and sneezing, only lasted, like, a week. I mean... Huh. It was either something extremely mild, all things considered, or maybe allergies. That sounds like an allergies thing for me. But to be fair with allergies, I tend to cough and sneeze, though. So, I don't know. It was probably just something smaller in terms of, you know, that, you know, when it comes to flu or sickness. Sounds like it might have been something minor. Okay, so strength increases what? Attack, mana, and health. Defense is just health. Speed is run speed. Dexterity is jumping. I feel like I need speed because there is like a jumping puzzle early on that I feel like we could do if I could jump higher. There was a like kind of broken staircase, but it didn't look like I could easily jump those yet. Let's put like 2 into speed. Let's do that. Dex and int I'm not too worried about right now. Me and Nelly came to the conclusion that it's probably just the change of weather. Yeah, we amount that to allergies here. Like, when we say allergies, we mean just weather change problems, pretty much. Which, I think that's accurate. I think that's probably what was going on. Because if you weren't coughing or sneezing, did he have a temperature at all? Like, if there's nothing, like, apparent in terms of, you know, symptoms, it might have just been weather shit. Now let's talk Demi. Well, you look a little lost. This area is called Hollow Basin. It's the highest reach point of the Great Well. It's also one of the safest places of the Great Well, except for, of course, Wing's Rest. Speaking of Wing's Rest, I can spirit you there if you'd like. Sure. Gotcha, one moment. Oh. Wing's Rest. This is probably what, the hub area? I always assumed allergies were hay fever. Yeah, I think it's just the, I think it's a, what's the word? It depends on where you are, kind of thing. Like here, at least, when it comes to allergies, it tends to mean like hay fever, but also like, oh, change of weather's fucking you up, and then we just amount that to allergies. We just, like, essentially we categorize hay fever over here as allergies. Or, sorry. Just weather changes allergies. But hay fever would also be included. It's like a category, if anything. Oh good, it's worked. Last time I tried that spell, it only worked about halfway. What? So this is Wing's Rest. It's an old temple of sorts made by a sect of holy monks. They were banished to the Great Well back during the Crusades. Although they are gone, their protective magic still lingers. Take your time and relax. If you want to head back out, use the crystal where you came in. Okay, well, I interacted with it, so. So we got, what, some merchants, and then whatever this is. The moon. Pride to us in our time of need. So the moon... Did the moon fall, or is that just like a replica of what happened? I can't tell if this is the actual moon that, like, fell down. It's a moon fragment or something, but... The beginning of the game kind of left up a lot to interpretation, it seems. Weapon is not ready. Oh, it's a weapon we can unlock? We should probably start talking to some of these NPCs. Hello. Cheryl the Crow. Cheryl Crow. Nice. By the way, I have Child's Play. I uploaded them for you for after. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Crafty. What a mess you've been caught up in. Welcome to the depths, outsider. Escape to the outworld has long been a myth. But if you're going to explore, why not prepare yourself? Fancy a new trinket? Sure. Okay, so a bunch of weapons, some health, antidote, enchanted key? A bewitched key made from ocean bone, able to remove old enchanted gates that were put in place after the Crusades. It's only one gold or whatever the currency's called. Okay, there's only one of them, so I probably needed that. Anything with the word key usually is worth it in a Souls game. Alright, what about this guy? Etna. Salutations, Outlander. Welcome to the depths. I'm Etna. I study the sacred art of alchemy down here. If you happen on any materials during your journey, you should bring them to me. Want to do some alchemy? Sure. Oh. Created by combining opal, yellow moral, and lotus seed pod. Okay, so I have ocean bone shard. I don't have anything else though, so I can't really mess with the system yet. Ooh, skeleton. Clive. Hello there, Sonny. People call me Clive. That's not really my name. I seem to have lost it. My memory isn't quite what it used to be, but my bones are good. I stay young by drinking these little health tonics. Here, why don't you take some? Oh, he gave me some free health. You look a little mealy. Be careful, wander in the depths. Not everything out there is as peaceful as a skeleton. Okay, so chill Clive, chill skeleton Clive. I dig it. Was there anything else in here? Ah, I could break these. They don't seem to get pissed, so... Can I steal these? No? Okay. Alright, I guess what we could do is just go around destroying boxes in this area and get some extra items, if there is any more, boxes laying around. I think we might have gotten them all with those, though. Yeah. Alright. I think we can go back. Demi said it should be... here? Oh, let's save. We haven't saved. Warp? Yeah, there we go. We can warp back to the actual, like... the field, so to speak. Okay, so if I look here... Seek the slumbering creature of moonlight. They are the last existing door. But this is what I was talking about. Oh, can I break these? Can. Ashes. So you definitely want to break, like, anything. Like boxes or vases or whatever. But anyway, this. River of Death. Okay. That's just the songs. It's kind of interesting that they put the songs at the bottom of the screen. Can I get up there? I don't want to try it because I don't think... If this is anything like Dark Souls like it says it is, dying is going to be a problem. Hey, Mr. Roger. Beat Lunacid yesterday? Nice. How did you enjoy it? Your game of the year? Nice. Been interesting so far. Been enjoying it. Yeah, I am making that jump. Fuck that. No, thank you. Oh, snails are back. Get some more kills here. Oh, you just started? Yeah, I just started. We're taking a look at it. Keyhole? We do have that enchanted key. Quick items. Handed key. Let's look at the manual. Use items. Two. 1 and 3 left and right. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing here. Yeah, quick items is the only way to use items. That's, I mean, fair enough. Kind of weird, but fair enough. A little old school. Oh, where's my weapon? How do I equip my weapon? Swap weapon, Q, okay. There we go. There we go. A torch? Ooh. Put that there. I thought you got a bug for a second. Yeah, I was confused why my weapon disappeared. I was like, hold up. Alright, so I got a torch now. I'm gonna guess this is the way forward since I think we've pretty much cleared out that entire first area. Oh, what happened to you? So it is a thing that can happen, where you just lose your weapon. Did you just have to restart the game, I take it? Okay, can I open the coffin? No? Can I destroy the coffin? Yes. Okay. Get as many items as we can here. I came back, no problem after switching. Oh, okay, so it's just a weird thing with it. Break all these. Okay, that did nothing. They did oh yeah, that's right, they did say this place, there was like a temple where monks used to be. At Wing's Rest. So maybe this is what they were talking about? Or this is like a different part of it? Alright, so can't open that. Don't know what these are. Ooh, something in here. Oh, a health tonic. Nice. I'm getting a lot of HP. Actually, I should probably equip that to my quick items. Yeah, I got 5 of them now. This game actually got me into Kingsfield. Oh, really? I never played Kingsfield. I do know that this is obviously heavily inspired by it. But I'm a huge Dark Souls guy. Love Dark Souls. So this is my kind of, you know, RPG, in a way. Apparently in the first one with the mouse inject. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever get around to playing, like, those ones, like Kingsfield and the other one. There's another one. This one is inspired by, but... It's the nice thing, I guess you could say, about these types of games, these indie games that kind of yeah, Shadow Tower, that was it. They kind of... They bring that to a more modern setting, or modern, you know, UI and all that, but still keep the spirit. So I'm not sure if I would ever go back to the, to Shadow Tower or play Kingsfield, but I would definitely, if any of these types of games come out, I'm interested. These newer ones. Strange, wicked looking instrument. Okay, it does what? Poison damage? Yeah, Torch does fire. Replica does, I'm gonna guess, base damage and poison damage. Tended to make victims suffer by inflicting piercing wounds, which got infected from poisoning. Okay. Actually, let's put that into 1. And then keep the torch on 2. Because I'm gonna guess if we're getting that kind of, like, a weapon with poison, I'm gonna guess this part, or this area is gonna have poison enemies? Or, enemies that are weak to poison. Say Kingsfield with mouse is very fun. How's the XP on your sword? Oh, weapon XP, look at that. I didn't even realize. I didn't realize that had this kind of system. I don't know how to read that, though. I'm gonna guess that's good. Want to know how to upgrade it? Yeah, sure. How do you upgrade it? No one's told me, so none of the NPCs have, at least. In Wings Rest, there's a Smith script. Oh, okay, we did find that, but I couldn't do anything with it. I forgot what it said. It said I don't have, like, enough strength or something. Just use it with the weapon equipped. Oh, okay, so you need to have the weapon equipped. All right, maybe that's why I couldn't do it. Now that it's maxed out. Okay, so if that rainbow's full, that means it's maxed, would be my guess. Ooh. Lithomancy. You know what? I got a ring earlier, too. I have never equipped it. Flame Spear. Okay, so what are these? Forbidden Blood Magic, and then Flame Spear. Fires a Flaming Jab. Okay. Okay, so magic. So magic is, what, set to rings, and you can only have 2 equipped. Fair. Okay, how do you use magic, though? C and V. That's interesting. Okay. Story create. Oh, this is like a classic freaking manual too. That's cool. All right, let's switch it back to the controls. What kind of build you? I'm just kind of going with what I do. I'm kind of going with the flow right now, but what I tend to kind of go towards is more or less like a parrying backstabbing, but I know this game doesn't really have that. So I would say probably more of just a sword and board, in a way. I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of magic. It seems like it's possible to do a little bit. I'm more of a sword and board guy. Melee. Okay, we've looped. I think we've been here before. Maybe. Oh, Rogers, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, that's an enemy. Okay, I would think mummies would be weak to fire, but apparently not. Okay, maybe the poison. Okay, I'm poisoned. Ow. Oh, there goes his head. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, maybe use the magic. Maybe use the magic. Okay. What about the other one? Oh, the cast time is rough, I feel. There's another one. I think I'm too weak for this area. I feel like I do fucking nothing. Against these mummies, that is. There we go. Okay, so you have to catch them on fire and then they just melt. I see. Okay. So maybe I'm not too weak for this area. I just need to get better hits, I think. It makes sense that they're weak to fire. I thought so. Another mummy. Ooh, onyx. It appears the brain was removed, but the wounds were inflicted within the skull itself. It looks like the brain carved its own way out. Ugh. Are we talking like mind flayers? No, Alright, I don't think there's any secrets. Oh, hey! I was like, that dead end did look weird. Oh, I know this game formula way too well sometimes. Welcome to Dark Souls. That Dark Souls feel where there's hidden doors everywhere. Oh, they got claymores. Mummy Knights. Okay. It seems like you can only catch their heads on fire. Oh, no. I was wrong. Never mind. It's just a chance, I take it. It's definitely easier to get their heads on fire, though. Oh. So the mummies you can kind of break apart. There we go. There was also another game kind of like this that came out recently. Or I think it's in early access, actually. It's called Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon, I think is what the full name is. And it's more like a hardcore first-person Skyrim-like. But it has, from my understanding, it has like this kind of take your time hardcore combat. I saw it in my list, like recommended for you list, and it looks really interesting. Tainted Grail, yeah, that's it. I know that there's another one that's like more of a card game or whatever, but I did see like a first-person one in there. Ooh, a rusted sword. A rusted, discarded great sword. The level of rust almost feels unnatural, as if the metal itself held strange oils. Okay. Oh, there's another one. That's another feud. This one is not... There we go. That did not want to catch fire. Oh, what is this? Crystal shard? I will take it. Ow. Okay, I don't have enough mana. I should have some mana potions, actually. So when you actually catch them fire, they burn up way faster than you hit. So you want them to catch fire. Here. Let's see. Level 7. Crystal, breaking it. The magic that is released surrounds the user and warps them back to Wings. Oh, okay, so that's a homeward bone, essentially. If we're talking like Dark Souls wording, Dark Souls lingo. Okay, another one. Ooh, blood wine? He doesn't see me yet, so let's check out what blood wine is. Wine made from the enchanted, or from fermented blood, a delicacy in aristocratic and vampiric circles, restores one's blood and health of if vampiric, otherwise it's poisonous. So, in other words, don't drink that, because I will poison myself. If I were a vampire, though, the vampire class, it would heal me. It would just be a healing potion. Come on. Nice. Okay, let's check our torch. Okay, we're maxed out on torch XP, so going back to Wings Rest is probably a good call, but I want to get to the next area, though, if I can first. There's a mummy. Ooh, a shield. Not gonna lie, I didn't think this game had shields. I don't think I've seen a first-person Souls game before. They're normally third-person. Yeah, so before there was Dark Souls, Crafty, there was a game called Kingsfield, which was FromSoft's, one of FromSoft's first games before they started making Souls games. And this is heavily inspired on it. So before they made third-person, you know, the Dark Souls games, they made first-person hardcore RPGs in that same idea. So before they did 3D, they did, or sorry, third person, they did first person. And this is kind of taking us back to the first person days of FromSoft. So this is what their games used to kind of be like before they started going full Souls-like. But you can definitely tell they kept, you know, they kept the idea. When it comes to Dark Souls, the whole hardcore RPG bit. And the fact that it's first person, you can kind of actually target limbs better. And it seems like depending on which limbs you target, it actually matters. Like, you know, obviously took the head off. If I take the arm off that's holding the sword, then they can't swing at me. That doesn't look like it's wanting to give up that arm easily. I'm gonna kill it before I even cut anything off. Which, I mean, fine by me. And that should kill him. In a weird way, it also reminds me, like, if Legend of Zelda was first person, like old school Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, that kind of era. This reminds me of the Shadow Temple, like, a lot, this section. Getting a lot of money down here, too. Oh, we got crawlers. Burn, thank you. Don't know what that is, but I'm afraid of it. A mirage? What? Oh, we're back in the middle section. Wait, no, this is different. Never mind. I thought this was the well we got that health tonic from. Oh, wait, no, it was. It just, there's enemies up here now. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this ritual dagger. I don't think it's really worth it in here. Maybe use the rusted sword. Start leveling that up at the very least. So maybe catch this guy on fire. Catching them on fire should be first priority, and then start. Okay, this just does better damage against them, really. The fire is nice, but I think that rusted greatsword does a lot of damage towards them. I need a save spot. I think there might only be one per area, though. You know how that warp system works? It seems like each area in the game has one warp point, one save point. And just like how Dark Souls has its far and few between bonfires. Thought there was a guy in here. Yeah, see, we're back up here. So what I need to do is find a way up so I can get up on that walkway, I think. I think that's my current goal. Which, yeah, we opened that. Was there anything back here? No, this was just this thing. To hunger is to live, to consume is to die. Interesting. But yeah, this game is, so far, I mean, we're about an hour in, and this game is definitely interesting. I do like it. I think I just haven't played anything like this before. This is pretty... It feels unique, even though it is based off something. Alright, we haven't been in here. Okay, killed him. Oh. Don't know what that is. That area. Ow. Let him burn. He's very quick. Those crawlers are a bit quicker. This looks familiar. Yeah, I remember doing this. And I think went over here and there was, what, a broken gate? No. Oh, okay, so this is open now. I opened something. I think this was closed off last time I was here. Got a whole lot of money now, too. 74. Which, with that, we can probably just stock up on health potions, because I've used up pretty much all of that. Well, I have one left, but I've used up quite a lot of them. What's this? What, club? Stone club? Once I max out this rusted sword, I think, with the weapon XP, we'll switch to that stone club. Actually, let's look at the stone club real quick. Simple club fashioned from stone, difficult to handle, but it's a viable option when rudimentary weapons are hard to come by. Okay. Probably good against maybe skeletons. You know, it's a blunt weapon, so maybe we'll use that later. Who knows? They might be good against the